Hey y'all, it's Sal. I've got a great video here for you today, but if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button. Our channel is growing every day. Everything I'm going to be speaking about in this video is included in my book, From Pre-Med to Med Student. It's a comprehensive guide for applying to and getting accepted into United States medical school, so please check it out on Amazon.com. And without further ado, let's get started with the video. So in today's video, I'm going to be addressing the question, what is a DIY post-bac program? Now, if you're an undergrad that just finished your 4 years and got your bachelor's, you may be considering a post-bac program. There are two different types of post-bac programs. There's the formal and then there's the DIY or the do-it-yourself. So there are two main benefits to a DIY post-bac program, and that's cost and flexibility. A DIY post-bac program typically costs less than a formal, maybe even more than $10,000 less if you're considering some of the more higher end formal post-bac programs. But essentially with the do-it-yourself post-bac program, because you're taking the coursework at your own pace and you're deciding what coursework to take, you're going to be paying less anyway. You're basically only paying for that course and you're not paying for guidance or advising, although you'll probably get guidance and advising from the undergraduate advisors at that college. Another big benefit for a DIY program is that you'll have flexibility. So you won't have to take a certain amount of coursework as formal post-bac programs typically have a strict curriculum of like three science courses with lab. With the DIY post-bac program, you could take one science class with the lab one semester or two science classes with the lab the next semester. It's up to you. That flexibility really allows you to focus on other things. Either, let's say you're working a part-time job, or you want to improve your application in other areas and you're doing research, or you're focusing on becoming an EMT to get some clinical experience. Whatever it is, you have extra flexibility with the do-it-yourself post-bac program. Now, there are some disadvantages to a DIY post-bac program. One of them is advising. With a DIY post-bac program, you'll likely get an advisor that's really a general advisor for undergraduate students. And this may not be that beneficial as compared to a formal post-bac program where you'll have an advisor who understands your needs, already understands that you have your bachelor's and you're applying as a post-bac student to medical school. Now, this is one disadvantage of a DIY post-bac program, but I will say that there are some advisors that definitely do understand the differences between being a post-bac student and applying and undergrad student and applying. So while this is a disadvantage, it may not be a big enough disadvantage to sway you in one direction. Another disadvantage of a DIY post-bac program is the reputation of the program. There are certain schools and colleges that are not really well known throughout the United States, and if you're taking a DIY post-bac at a school that's not really well known, that could potentially detract your application. Now, again, this depends on what type of medical school you're applying to, what they're looking for, but it's one thing to consider. How is the reputation of the college that you're doing your DIY post-bac at? Another potential disadvantage is the curriculum of the DIY post-bac program. Formal post-bac programs have a strict curriculum, at least most of them do, and because they want you to follow that curriculum, they're really building up a really strong foundation of basic sciences for you as a student. Say you're a career changer. I was a career changer and I switched from finance to medicine, but I did a DIY post-bac. But with the formal post-bac, I know that I would have to take a certain amount of coursework to get that solid foundation of science built. Now, the curriculum part of a DIY post-bac may not be a disadvantage if you know that you're definitely going to push yourself and lay down a solid foundation of the basic sciences. So this could be a disadvantage to a student that is kind of confused and doesn't know what coursework to take and they need that guidance. They may be better suited for a formal post-bac program. So this brings me to my next point. If you have an entrepreneurial mindset, let's say you can do things on your own, you don't need that much hand-holding, a DIY post-bac may be for you because a DIY post-bac costs less and offers flexibility. You can basically fine-tune your semester and decide which courses to take at what time. And if you have an entrepreneur mindset, then this will definitely jive with you better. For those of you that don't know kind of what classes to take, when to take it, what kind of volunteering to do and things like that, and want to have a pre-built schedule and curriculum, a formal post-bac program may be better for you. So to recap, a DIY post-bac program offers you reduced costs, increased flexibility, and also if you have an entrepreneurial mindset, it's perfect for you. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and please hit that subscribe button. We're growing every day. Everything that I spoke about in this video is included in my book, From Pre-Med to Med Student. It's available on Amazon.com, so please check it out, and I will see you in the next video.